What up, bitches? It's a misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Today, I want to talk about Lil Wayne, Twitter, and all Twitter's real life to people. So, they're trying to roast this dude because of his recent comments that had to do with the George Floyd death. Everyone knows about that. Rest in peace, George Floyd. I call it a murder, but whatever. So let's jump right into it. Fat Joe was interviewing Lil Wayne, or having a discussion on IG, on Instagram Live, and he asked what he thought about the situation. He asked Lil Wayne. So I'm gonna read Lil Wayne's comments. All right. So Lil Wayne says, "I think when we see these situations, I think we also have to understand that we have to get very specific. We have to get so specific. What I mean by that, we have to stop viewing it from such a broad view, meaning we have to stop placing the blame on the whole force and the whole everybody of a certain race, everybody with a badge. We have to actually get to who that person is. If we want to place the blame on anybody, it should be ourselves not doing more than what we think we're doing." All right. So I'm reading this off of Hip Hop DX, by the way. Wayne went on to explain why he doesn't get involved in political issues and flatly stated he'd rather do nothing than simply fire off a tweet or wear a shirt with a hashtag. "The reason people always ask me, like, why don't you say this? Why don't you do that? Is because what else am I going to do after that?" He continued. "Some people put out a tweet and think that they did something. Some people wear a shirt and think that they did something. What you going to do after that? Did you actually help the person? Did you help the family? Did you actually go out there and do something? If it ain't about to do all that, then I ain't about to do nothing. I pray for you." Okay. So that set off a whole fucking chain reaction of motherfuckers in their feelings. You have Chuck English saying, "And what the fuck do Lil Wayne be on? Dog say the most out of pocket shit when it comes to the people that look like him, and we let it slide. Why? Is it because folks looks like the tarantula and we can't relate? Stop asking that man what he thinks." Got a person saying, "Can y'all stop asking Lil Wayne crackhead's ass about politics? That nigga don't do shit for his city unless it's making him money. We been knew he wasn't on our side." Yeah, so it goes on and on and on. Just ridiculous. Um, my thoughts. What Lil Wayne said was right on the money. I don't understand. I keep telling y'all, like, when I tell y'all stop being emotional, it's because of shit like this. Not because, this man is dead. And I'm not saying don't be emotional about that. Because, like I said in my live stream, my previous live stream, yeah, if you watch the video, you're going to be incensed seeing this man's soul leave his body, and that fucking pussy ass cop, was it Derek Chauvin, just looking at him with no regard, no remorse for being on the back of this guy's neck. And the other fucking cops, particularly that Asian one, were just sitting there, just staring at, like, not telling him, okay, he's down, let's get him up, whatever. You're going to be upset. I'm upset. I'm still upset about that. But what he's saying is true. You can't say that, okay, you can't say that this guy's some blatant racist, right? And then you engage in the same type of racial tactics, the stuff that consists of being a racist, you're going to go out there and do. You understand? Like, you have people talking about, oh, all white people are culpable, the whole police force is culpable. When you look at the outpouring of support, it goes across the board. White, black, Asian, Latino, cops, people in the military, everyone's coming out. So it's not about, you can't blame a whole group on it. Now you can address the group. Obviously, it's cops, so you can go and say, like he's saying, you gotta get specific. You gotta go, hey, look, this is what we want. And again, this goes back to my emotional shit. When you think with emotion, you get these riots that are going on, which, by the way, a lot of them are pre-planned and set up, but that's cause for another video. I'm not even going to get into that. But you have these riots where niggas going out, breaking into Targets, taking 4K TVs. Like, how does that honor this guy's memory? That doesn't do anything. And on top of that, I may be getting a little bit off track, but on top of that, you have people, paragons like Eric Garner's mom, come down and say, listen, I get it, but don't be violent. Stop doing this shit. Yeah, we got to change things. Take that energy and channel it towards the right way. Organize your shit. Say, hey, look, this is what we need to do. Get in that court, get some lawyers together, get that money together, and say, look, things got to change. That's how you do it. Burning down your own shit ain't gonna work. But let me go back. If we want to place blame on anybody, it should be ourselves not doing more than we think. Okay, what he's saying by that is, and he goes on himself to say, yeah, people will get on Twitter, they'll throw a hashtag out there. Celebrities, a lot of celebrities, again, I I can't stand majority of them. They'll sit there and say shit and not really be behind it. It's just like a thing. People got to follow trends. What he's saying is 100% true. There's a lot of people that will do this just because, oh, look, I'm virtue signaling. I'm a good person. I've talked about this constantly. And what pisses me off about this the most is how many times I got to tell you niggas about monolithic thought. Now I'm talking to black people in general, because majority of this is coming from black people. Why would you get upset for someone having an opinion that doesn't follow what you want it to be? Y'all want to live in an echo chamber so bad. This is why I laugh when people say, well, why would you ask him for these reasons? Now, again, my thing is, and I've said this before, only when it pertains to certain things that you want to come out. Like, for example, when he was in, had a controversy when that one stupid bitch reporter asked him about, oh, what do you think about Black Lives Matter? It's like, okay, he's an entertainer. Why are you asking him that? Mind you, the segment's about something totally different. That, I'm going to say, yeah, why are you asking him that? You know what I mean? It's about Lil Wayne being a phenomenon, and you're asking him about Black Lives Matter. Like, yeah, I would have given you the same answer too. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, y'all always looking for these leaders to validate what you yourself already think. That's bitch shit. If you think a certain way, you think a certain way. You shouldn't need fucking celebrity to come down and make you feel good. All right. But yeah, what he's saying is on point. I agree with him 100%. You have these dudes that, yeah, I'm going to hashtag this so I look like the good guy. Meanwhile, nothing's happening. Nothing's changing for you. All right? Unless you're going out here saying, hey, listen, I'm going to throw some money your way. Unless you're trying to send lawyers down there. Unless you're trying to do something beneficial for George Floyd and his family. And side note, there's a video circulating of George Floyd talking about the youth of today, particularly black youth, and he was against all this behavior. That's just a sidebar. It's just ironic that that's out there. But be that as it may, Lil Wayne is 100% on point. A lot of y'all in your feelings. Again, what he said, when you take it back and absorb it, yeah, he's right. He's right. You don't like it, but it's fucking true. And a lot of people are sitting here saying, well, he has a white audience. It's not just white people that like his music. All of y'all like his music. He sold tons of records. And particularly in the black community, he sold tons of records. And another thing is he had an issue with a cop when he was young. I believe he shot himself or something happened, and it was a white cop that saved him, that saved his life and sat with him at the hospital. So his perspective, you have to understand, his perspective, you have to respect it. He may be seeing things differently, like saying, look, I know that certain things are out there, but I'm not going to sit here and blame every single cop out there. Let's go get these dudes. They're the ones responsible. You understand? So, again, think with your fucking emotion, with your logic, Jesus Christ. When I say don't be emotional, means don't make that paramount. Don't sit up here screaming, blah, 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 blah. No, organize your shit. Be serious with your money. Go in here, let's get this shit done. Stop burning down your own shit, because again, you'll complain when you have, in these cities, you'll complain when you have white flight. Then you'll say, well, them niggas are racist because they don't want to live by us. Well, who would want to live in a community that's going to react a certain way when they don't get their way, and you're burning down local mom and pop shops, which, by the way, may be black owned, and you're taking away job opportunities from other black folk? Well, who would want to live there? I mean, it's just ridiculous. But anyway, shout out to Lil Wayne. This is in defense of Lil Wayne. Didn't say anything wrong. All y'all that are pissed off, you're just in your feelings. Go fuck yourself. Toughen up. Get your black ass to the gym, or your white ass to the gym. It doesn't matter. If you're emotional, take your ass to the gym. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Hopefully we get justice. And one more thing. Shout out to Anthony Brian Logan, because he brought up another point. Speaking of being emotional, because I'm going to throw myself in the mix. Look, like I said, when I watched this video, I was pissed off. And I still am. And I was talking about capital murder and this and that. Anthony Brian Logan dropped a video, and he kind of made me realize, like, yeah, you know what? Let's pump our brakes a little bit and think this through. He brought up the fact that do not overcharge this dude, because if you overcharge him, he will walk. Talking about Derek Chauvin, he's going to walk if you overcharge him. See, and again, I could throw myself in there and say, yeah, I got emotional. Okay? When I'm saying, yeah, I want capital and first degree murder. Look, in a perfect world, maybe that could happen, or my perfect world, but that he's getting hit with third degree murder and manslaughter. All right? Third degree murder, I could get with. If you look at the actual definition of it, it kind of fits in with manslaughter, having it, he explained it, like you're having a depraved mind and this and that. First degree means like you literally planned it out and this and that. So I don't want this dude to walk. So the crime has to fit. All right? So I was emotional. I'm man enough to admit that. And shout out to Anthony Brian Logan. Check out his channel. Great dude. Great logical thinker, common sense thinker. But I think I rambled enough. Y'all know the deal. Leave your love. Leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Follow me on BitChute and Brighteon under The Misanthropic One. Share this across Facebook, Twitter, all these platforms to fight YouTube censorship and the throttling, all right? That's it. Peace, bitches.